Hello, this is Houselord playing with you another round of Pokemon Autochess. Gonna try to get some games on the new patch while also streaming. There's a Chespin, we got a Spirigatito showing up. So they nerfed the evolutions from 180 HP to 150, I read in the patch notes. I'm gonna go for a grass start here. We might be lucky to find a Gossifleur in this first few rounds. Also, Bugs got a rework. They will now generate a bug nest on synergy level 8. And the bug nest will copy, I think, the lowest rarity bug on the bench if you have a bench slot free, and so you get like Pokemon copies for free, like bug copies for free. That's pretty interesting, so I'm gonna try this. Could also go for fairies. Fairies got a nerf, I think. Okay. Hey Spurs, thanks for joining in. This is the new patch. I'm very excited to. This is my first round. Okay, the light spot is also very interesting. I just scouted for it. Surely we wanna go for bugs here. Let's see. Why is... Ooh, it's kinda big. I'm thinking about Red Orb here and an upgrade. Might also play for Punching Glove or a Pokénomicon. I think it's a Red Orb or something like this for now. Looking for the team planner here. Why is this marked? I think this is the new symbol for regionals, right? That's a regional. The Sizzly Pete got also the same like marker. Actually, I'm just going for that upgrade. Let's see what this is doing. Yeah, we got a lot of damage here from that Metapod. So that's awesome. Spurs asks if we are in the new patch. Gonna check the notes real quick. Yeah, this is the new patch. The evolutions got nerfed, Bug got a rework for the synergy level, and a lot of other changes like Comet Shard will now grant you better abilities instead of that awkward jump at the start, for example. Well, that's a lot of new stuff to look out for. What am I even playing for here? It's kind of awkward. I think it's probably... I could even go for another Red Orb, not gonna lie. Maybe this is actually the plan. Not sure if I should just slam it here. Oh, that's a contester for Bugs. He's playing for a King's Rock. Not even sure if I can beat this. Metapod still survives this battle, so I think we have good cards now. Oh shit. Yeah, we lost to the Lampent. Fuck. That's good. That's tough. That's really tough. The lost streak symbol also changed. Changes to synergies. Also there's a gold mask. I don't know, like new items also. Actually, I'm gonna slam another one. Why not? There we go. Spirits reads the patch notes now. Berserker? Yeah, Berserker is also like a regional evolution, I think, of Meowth. In maybe dark regions or like fighting region? I don't know. Check synergies maybe. Or is it just Pokemons? Yeah, it's a wild steel type. Interesting, and it's a regional, as you can see from that symbol. Nice. 4T. Big. Okay, we got another bug. It's kind of good, but I think I also want this. Just for the sake of having a bug. I might even give it the red orb. But it's jumping in and dying, so maybe not the best idea. Who gets that red orb? I think needs to be a ranged Pokemon, so I just keep the Litwick. Leveling up. Let's see. Might even want to play for fire. We have really good items, I think. Just lacking some pseudo frontline like a shiny charm to buy us some more time. Spurt says Dondozo got monster synergy. That can at least make him viable. Okay. Monster synergy on that one. Okay, that's really interesting, definitely. Yeah, we do have a lot of support for the idea of playing for fire here. Also, we are kind of interested in the fire region to get that Volcarena. So, I think I want to play for bugs and fire. What would you slam fire for? Let's see. Like this, maybe? I don't think the BUGBug will be in my team, since I will lose him anyways in the next round, so we can just sell it. I think we don't need it. Yes, the shiny charm, that's kind of the item that I was searching for. It buys us a lot of time, so that we can deal a lot of damage in the meantime with the red orbs. And it's also a perfect item on the Nimble, kind of. Okay, we don't get a fire region. So I'm sticking with bugs again. Like going back to bugs. Ooh, Heracross. That thing is really nice. Deal 130 special damage to the target and reduce the user's defense and special defense by 2. Yeah, we're definitely looking out for this. We also found the right region, so we definitely have a nice game to go for. So what are we playing on the Heracross? Is it just Shiny Charm? Or is it Shiny Charm the Nimble? I want some items for the Heracross here. I think Shiny Charm is not even bad here. Kinda like it in this spot. Yes. Oh yes, we definitely have a good time here for the mid game. Looks very strong to me. The damage is also quite evenly dealt by my team members. I think I want more items on this guy, but we can also play for Ponyta. Ponyta, however, would be a rather dangerous pick if it gets picked against me, so not really down for this. I'll go in for this instead. Slamming some items here. Getting Ghost active, I think, is also pretty valuable. There's a Venonat. I'm looking for some holders of the red orb. I think we are really very much interested in that Volcarena for the team to work. Man, that looks pretty dope. Holy shit. Good stuff happening here. How long can we actually profit off that bug type before we fall off? That's the question. I think we want level 7 before we roll down for a Volcarena. I mean, this could be a loaded dice, so it's not even that bad of an item. Spurts went through the notes. This is a pretty big patch, Jesus Lord. It is. I think it's quite the change. Let's call it like that for now. Interested in some units here. Yeah, I might lose this. There is a Rocky Helmet that is being copied. But we get that Vaporeon down before it could cast, so maybe that's still a win. Yes. But we definitely need to work on the strength of the team. It begins to fall off. That was a pretty close fight. Looking at the health of Heracross, for example, or like the Metapod who's holding 2 items. Should push for 8 ASAP. I'd rather have some evolutions first, like this guy. Yeah, that's a pretty good holder. And Nimble, yes, please. This one too. Let's do it like that. $6. Spurs says you're right, but Bug 8 now gives your not evolved Pokémons for free. True, true, true. Ooh, bag. That's a big upgrade. Seven dragons. The Ledibar is also very nice synergy wise. We get fighting and flying from this. Hey Kieran, thanks for joining in. Hello Has, hope you're enjoying the patch. Yeah, this is my first game of the patch. And for today, I'm enjoying bags right now. We started with 2 red orbs. We got a lot of charcoals, and I wanted to try the red orbs. Ooh, that's nice. We get a Rocky Helmet for the Heracross in that one. So we definitely get a better front line now. think that's what we want. We could also just play for the assault vest. Might even be better. Cause yeah, I think it is. Actually want to do that instead. And I think we want to push for 8 now. And we get the bug nest. So this is inanimate objects cannot be copied or sold, cannot move or attack, cannot hold items and are immune. A copy of bug Pokémon on your board hops out of the nest. Rarity increases every cast. Well, let's see what this is doing. Oh, it has a PP bar, like 80 PP. Can we give it items? I'm not sure about that. The design of the nest looks funky. Yes, it does. Oh, we get the bug. It is a K to P, however. That's not really that big of a deal. If we sell the Metapod, however, we get better bugs. Not sure how we wanna continue here. Oh, that's a good upgrade. Some more of these Trapinches for the late game. We have a good time here in the mid game. Also the Venomoth at an ad pick helps a lot. The Ladybar is a good pickup. We lost. Oh shit, we lost a very nice unit here. And we keep the win streak alive. Awesome. Always give the cheapest bug. Okay. So we get another K to P now. Ooh, Caraplast. Like, this is a very nice pickup. I could imagine to just play the Caraplast over the Matterpot. Ooh, I like that one. We now get a Flame Orb for the Heracross, and we already have an Assault Vest to go along with it. So this is a very nice combination of items to get some bursty physical AD. That's really nice. And we're reducing the burn from the Flame Orb by 50%. So it might be this. I could imagine this to be the play. It's definitely this. And then I can sell the Sewaddle, for example. Yeah. I think Sewaddle doesn't have a place. Excaliburs is the best Pokemon ever. Okay, nice. Ooh, we're doing so much pressure here. That's a really nice thing to have. I should already sell the Metapod, I guess, but I'll take the Butterfree for another flying upgrade. Like, why not? It's not that bad. We could play La Vesta, however. Could do this. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm gonna just do this. Gonna have some better bugs now. I think that's better in the long run to have a range 3 Pokemon holding these items. Holy shit, we're like having a really good time here in the mid game. 96 HP left and we have 4 synergies up, 1 is maxed out. We're chilling. Ooh, we get the Senti-Scorch for free. Beautiful. Yeah, bugs are seems to be very strong, but we already have a lot of ad picks. Like, that might be the reason why we have such a good game here. Like, low kicks is a very good ad pick. The Carapace is a very good ad pick. La Vesta is one of the best regionals there is. Heracross is pretty huge for a bug team. Venomoth also is kind of nice to have. We might even be interested in that Cutie Fly, but I don't really have items for it. Spurs says, I mean, it's low copy, so pushing early 8 is the only way to play the synergy. Okay. I don't think there's a place for the Cutie Fly. It's probably too weak in my team. Might wanna roll down here. Get the one unit. Ooh. Let's see what we get. Might be the Lady Bar. Yeah, the Lady Bar is here. Ooh, Pheromosa. Or Buzzwole. Fight. Both are fighting types. So we have this guy and this guy also fighting types. We still have the La Vesta region. Who's better though? Probably Buzzwole. I guess, yeah. Ooh, that's big. And it's just Blue Orb you. And find some more of you. Fuck. That was very sad. We get the Flygon here. I think it's time to set the Venomoth. Maybe not, because it also is something that is kind of good here. We kind of need the range. We need the ranged units, and I think low kicks can go, because it kind of blocks my stuff from actually getting into the radius of attacking. I think low kicks is not that great. Ooh, Nincada also added, like what the fuck? I really added all the good ad picks. I think it's just the punching glove that we want to play for. All the ads, yeah. Okay, nice. Nice, we got the Volcarona for free. That's 4 gold, man. That's crazy. I think the front line looks pretty sick already. So we're just gonna wait for better drops, and it's gonna be a Wurmple or a Nincada, so that's definitely very good, that whatever we get. I think we have a problem with placing the units in the right way, however. Oh, that Volcarona does a lot of work here. We just won against the Sobble. Yes. I mean, I really want that Wurmple upgraded, so I think I'll let go of the Nincada. Nincada, I don't think Nincada is any good here. It just blocks the important units from connecting to the enemy units. So Nincada is a melee unit, and we don't need it. We are more interested in some ranged units in this one. I don't think we can win this here. Like, holy shit. This is a matchup that I cannot win. It's just way too big of a team already. Holy shit. Mudstale and Steelix at picks. Oh, we made it to top 4, by the way. Get the Silcoon. That's beautiful. If we get that Silcoon upgraded, I might wanna sell the Venomoth too. And then we're gonna have a Beautifly. Beautifly is also a melee unit, but it's definitely very interesting because it has a lot of stats. It has raw power for us to work with. So Apix, this guy, right? This guy. 12, 12. 35, but it needs some speed. Spurt says, so Nest gives you all the Scolipeds. Well, in the end, Bug is not a late game, so it's normal that you lose. Get another one. I think we want another shiny charm here. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna just look for even more. Oh yes, please. We might be interested. I think it's fine like that. Get that Beautifly upgraded. Oh man, we're gonna get matched against this player again? Like, why? Oh my god, that's so stupid. At least we get the Scolipeds now. The Venipedes are now amassing. There we go. Gonna replace this guy. And give items to you. Well... kind of weirdly looking team. Seems like we have a good time against the ghosts here. So we're also winning this matchup. Beautiful. What's my next pickup? Is it just a smoke ball? Yeah, I think it's just a smoke ball here to maybe smoke screen the ground comp and hopefully not get hit too many times. Bug 8 looks interesting for sure. Yes, it does. Smoke ball. Smoke ball you maybe, or just you. I think it's you. And we're gonna put this on in the middle here, like this. Yeah, my team is not doing anything against that fairy team, like holy shit. Damn. Okay, we got the 3rd place secured. And we got another Venipede. That's beautiful. I'm just gonna secure a lot of Dittos now, and then we're gonna have the Scolipede. And we're looking for some more of those smoke ball, of some items for the Whirlipede. Ooh, there it is. Max Revive, Soldu. Is it a Soldu? Or is it the Muscle Band? Maybe Max Revive? I think it is a Max Revive. Holy shit, what the hell is this team? This is crazy, isn't it? What gets cloned now? Oh, that's a good question. I guess it's nothing. If we don't have anything on the bench here. We're still like losing hard against that team. Like, this is not real. Why is Fairy still good like that? It's fucking... It's not good. And we get the 2nd place. Fuck Fairies. Like, why is it still a thing? Fuck, man. We had maxed out bugs and it isn't able to do the job against fairies. Fuck this, man. I had a Beautyfly, a Scolipede, a Heracross, and a Volcarona, and even Flygon and Sandy Scourge as Cavalier. I can't get a better board. Okay, this was a rush to play. I think Bug is now in a way better spot than before, but apparently Fairies is still fucking huge. GG, Skull Smog.